Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Cosmic Creation 144. If you're new here, my name is Monse, and if you're returning, like always, you're a real one. I appreciate you for being here, returning, new, whatever. I appreciate all of you guys for being here. Make sure you hit the like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, because these messages are coming through, y'all. Your girl got the juices flowing already. Soplale a este. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's give you some of that good Palo Santo. Over there. No, aquí no. Okay, some of that good Palo Santo. Clear out the energies. Keep all the good ones, okay? I be forgetting I have makeup on when I don't see lashes on, so I just scrub the hell out of my eyes. And I do have a little mascara on my tiny little bitty eyes, but so espérate que le voy a soplar. Hold on, guys. All right, so we're gonna see what we got in the energy today. I got a little grilled cheese sandwich, y'all, okay? Because your girl's hungry. I'm not that hungry. And you know, the little cafecito. Okay. So, let's see what wants to come out today. I still have 2 decks of the new decks that I got that I still haven't used, and I want to use them, but I keep feeling like it's not yet. I don't know why. I don't know. What is this here? Oh, okay. All right, guys. Let's get it popping, y'all. Hold on. Let's see. Let's do a little shuffle. I keep hearing this is not going to be about love. Even though I'm using the Mystique Love Oracle. It says that it's not going to be about love, but watch love. What should be all about that, right? And spirit's just being funny. Okay, let's hope for that. Let's keep it positive, okay? Positive energy, positive thoughts, positive everything. Okay, let's come in. All right, y'all, here we go. What we talking about today? How are you guys anyways? Safety and comforts. I love you too, baby. Safety and comforts.
I love you.
I love you too.
Who's that?
Ooh, hold on, guys. Okay, so we got home and foundation, and we have addictions, unhealthy attachments. I'm already feeling where we're going. I'm not even gonna speak on it though, okay? Because I'm not trying to go there. I don't want to go there. Fated meeting, important connection. I think this, you laid down the foundation after maybe having an addiction, right? Maybe this is you having an addiction to unhealthy attachment to certain people. You released yourself from that, and from that, now you're feeling safe, you're feeling comfortable, you're feeling at home, you're laying down a foundation for something new. Thank you, Spirit. You're laying down the foundation, you're laying down the groundwork for something new to come in. And maybe that's why this fated meeting here is, if you see how like the what are they called? Oh, my nose is starting to itch now. You know what it be meaning when the nose is starting to itch. We be on the money, y'all. So the hot air balloons, is that what they are? When they're, you see how like this person's sitting down, but they're looking at them like from a distance. I don't know, maybe, and it does say important connection, so maybe you do have something coming in the near future, you know. So not right now, because right now you are laying down the groundwork for that. You're laying down the foundation for that, for new meetings, for important connections to come in, regardless of what that looks like for you, right? If it's in love or in work or in friendships and things like that. You know, maybe because before you were too, hold on. Yeah, so maybe before you had unhealthy attachment to certain type of people or things. You know, this doesn't necessarily have to be an addiction, right? To like alcohol or something along that nature. It can just be an attachment, an unhealthy attachment to someone or something, right? That you couldn't figure out how to let go. And I think you have done that. You have done that. That's why now you're in a more safe and comfortable place, towards where now you're at home and laying down the foundation for healthy relationships to come in, healthy connections to come in, regardless of what that looks like for you. Secret admirers on the bottom of the deck, okay? Oh no, y'all. Let's see here. Excuse me. What is this addiction? See? Yeah. That whatever, it's feeling like a person, okay? It's not feeling like a, it's feeling like a, I'm sorry, my son's like distracting me on my window. It's feeling like a someone. It's not feeling like a something, okay? So, but it's done and over with. There's no second chances. Like whatever you detached yourself from, maybe you might have been addicted to this person for whatever reason, right? Whatever that looks like for you, however that looks like for you. It was unhealthy, period. For whatever reason, you just kept going back though. You know what I'm saying? But not no more. You did that. Nip, done. Murdered. Grave is done. It's done. There's no going back. Sorry guys, hold on. Okay, so yeah, that's, we got legal matters, dispute in the bottom of the deck. Ouch. Hold on, guys. So it's shapeshifter, mimicking, and it's in the upright. Maybe that's that's how that person was. Right? A shapeshifter, like, I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm not even gonna get into that. I don't want to get. I am so over. I'm not gonna take these because they flipped over when I grabbed my deck. But it's soulmate music and divine timing and new love. I'm telling you. Ahorita que entre teto. You already know here on my channel, when they come out like that and then I put them back, they eventually come out anyways, okay? So if those need to come out, they're gonna come out. And again, if they do come out, that means that spirit was just playing, okay? It is definitely about love, because I'm already getting that with Fated Meeting. Okay, so maybe you're in a situation where you feel like you're ready to put yourself back out there, you know, to get the ball rolling again. You're single and ready to mingle, okay? Fuck all this over here. Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. I don't even want to get into that energy. Because if you already detached from that, we don't need to be knowing none of that. I want to know what's about to happen to you. What's about to happen with you. Not what already happened. So let's see. See? Oh my God. Spirit be doing too much, dude. Look, it says dating, meeting someone new. And didn't I just say that that's what you're ready for? You're ready for something new. You're what did I say in the not in the video that I uploaded, not the Egyptian one, but the one prior to that. Like, you don't want that old thing, you want that new thing. Okay, yes, that's what I'm talking about. So bless you. So maybe it's not necessarily love, you know what I'm saying? But like if maybe that's how someone's feeling. Cause I did see Secret Admirer and 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. So maybe that's how someone's feeling. You know that you do have a secret admirer, but every time that person goes to talk to you, they're just feeling like, they don't know what to say. You know, maybe this person knows what you've gone through, or maybe you know this person and you have said a little bit about what you've gone through. And this person doesn't want you to think that maybe they're taking advantage of your vulnerability, or maybe that you're not ready to date yet, or maybe that you're not ready to get to know or go out or hang out. Because maybe you're not ready to date, but you do want to go out. And trust me, your girl be knowing. I be telling you guys all the time that your girl's in hermit mode, okay? Not on purpose, but your girl's in hermit mode 24/7. But I feel the same way sometimes. Like, I want to go out. I want to go see a movie. Go listen to some live music. You know, just hang out. And in the midst of that, if you end up finding your person, but that's not what you're out doing. You know, this right here, dating, meeting someone new, that's great. That is great. If you're dating, you're just going out and date. You're going out on a date. You're not actually with someone, dating someone. You know what I'm saying? You're just enjoying somebody else's company. And that's always great. It's always great to take a mental break from everyday life, okay? Because it can get a little bit boring on the, daily routine. So getting out there, if somebody tells you, hey, you want to go, you see what I'm saying? Like, somebody... Okay, I keep getting that. Somebody comes up to you, talks to you, and they just lose their shit. They just they just don't know what to say. 444. They just don't know what to say. They don't know how to ask you out on a date. Because I was just gonna say, if somebody tells you, hey, let's go grab a cup of coffee, and it's midnight, go. You are divinely protected. Go. Because that's all you're gonna go do, right? You're just gonna go out and have a coffee. You're not gonna fucking rob a liquor store. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just gonna go have coffee. Because I do that. I have a homie who will tell me, you want to go for un cafecito? And I say, yeah. And well, I think I said it on my my other channel. If you haven't visited my other channel, go to that one. It's Time for T144, which, you know, we just pretty much have tea time, okay? It's just talk, girl talk, guy talk, people talk, period. Yeah, but I was like at Denny's for like 3 hours. And we were just talking and just literally drinking coffee till like midnight. Okay, it's nice. It feels good. You know what I'm saying? 555 again. Yeah. So, but I'm getting that. Like, I'm over here stumbling all over my words and whatnot. So somebody might already be peeping you out, and you might already even know this person. Intimacy and bonding. You might already know this person, okay? And this person just can't find the words. Just can't find the words. Okay, so let's see here. Change and transition. We're always doing that. Right? We're always changing. We're always in transition. We're always doing that.
Mommy,
Because sometimes we think...
check my house is bigger than Tito.
Okay, girl. Because we're always in transition. We're always changing. Especially on a spiritual journey. It's never what we think it's going to be. We might think that we're meant to do one thing and we end up doing something else. Or maybe God puts us on this path, right? And he's like, okay, we're done here. Now it's time to switch over here. And it's a change. And you transition into something else. Or you transition into ascension. Thank you, Spirit. I couldn't get the word. Ascension. So that's a transition as well. That is a change as well. Changes happen when you start to ascend. You know, so this card here is giving me very much spiritual, a spiritual transition, a spiritual change. Just it's giving me that. It's oh my God, you see? I don't know, guys. But it's giving me that. It's giving me that whatever your spiritual journey is looking like right now, you're about to have a massive switch on it, a massive shift, a massive transition. And I talked about that in my ancestor video where I said that, because I've been telling you guys, right, that I haven't been feeling as tapped in as I normally have. And it's because of the transitions that we're in at the moment. And we are in, I think, Mercury retrograde, right? So that's also another part of it. But if you continue doing what you're doing, right, those shifts are going to start to fade away. And you're going to be even more tapped in than you ever been before. So that's what this card is giving me. It's giving me that. Like, you're tapped in, but you probably are about to be even more tapped in. Like, you're about to be plugged all the way in. So, yeah, that's what that's giving me. And that's all based off what you cut off here. What you cut off with this addiction, this unhealthy attachment, with this punk ass shapeshifter and this mimicking, all that. You send that shit to the grave. Okay? And you did the work. And you did the work. And whoever this person... Yeah, absolutely no. We have unresolved issues, unfinished business. Like, no. There is no unfinished business. Ha. So let's keep going. What did I say? Didn't I tell you guys that the cards came out and here they are again? Divine timing. Okay? Believe in the right time. I feel like this person who be tripping over their words and not knowing, I feel like the divine is going to guide them on how to come towards you, or on how to speak to you when it is time for this person to say what it is that they need to say. Especially if this is your person. Especially, thank you, Spirit, especially if it's a gift from the divine for the work you've done. Because nobody more than God knows, right, exactly what we go through. He is literally the only person that knows your whole entire life. From the moment you come into this world up until your age at this moment. God is the only one who knows everything you've been through. So when you have a spiritual awakening and you're not afraid of change and you're not afraid of the transition you're about to make on the spiritual awakening, when you drop all this unhealthy shit, right? He sees that you put in the work. You went through everything you needed to go through, the dark night of the soul. You did the shadow work. You did everything you needed to do. And so whoever this person is might be getting a little bit of help from the divine to come towards you. Divine timing, believe in the right time. Absolutely. And then crossroads, directions. You might be faced with like a decision, right? It says the other way, this way, that way. Thank you, Spirit. Maybe while you're out and about and you're dating, just use your discernment. Okay? Just use good discernment, because at this moment you might be looking better than ever. Amazing. You're glowing. You're healing. You're just doing everything right now that, again, you more than likely are going to have more than one option. You're going to have options, right? Guys are going to come up to you. Girls are going to come up to you. Maybe you've always had that. Maybe you've never been the type of person that has had it kind of tough in the dating. You know what I'm saying? In the dating scene or whatever you want to call it, right? Like you're... How do I explain it? Like you're good looking, you're pretty, you're beautiful, things like that. You know what I'm saying? So guys have always come up to you to talk to you. Girls have always come up to you to talk to you. So that's probably something that is, you know, not new to you. But in this journey now, it's different. Because before, right, you're asleep, you don't know, you just say yes and you go and you think that it's going to be with someone amazing and you end up with bullshit like this. Right? So now you just have to be mindful, protect your energy, and listen to your intuition, because if you thought it is right. I just had that, and that was a confirmation. I just burped. If you thought about it, it's facts. If you're kind of like, facts. Don't even second guess it. You'd be like, no, maybe I'm doing too much. No, you're not. Just, it's for a reason.
Mommy, please say yes.
Okay. It's for a reason. Okay? It's for a reason. So if you thought about it, so just use good discernment, you know, because you probably are going to be faced with a lot of challenges when it comes to dating. You know, because you are going to get those douchebags. You are going to get those women too, you know. I don't know what to call. I don't know what word to use for them. But, you know, you're going to get those as well. So you just have to use good discernment. Just stay tapped in. So when those douchebags come through, whether for a guy or a girl, when those come through, you're already going to peep it from a mile away. We got competition, other women at the bottom of the deck. No way. We ain't dealing with none of that. Ooh. Call here. You see what I'm saying? Look. You're gonna hear from this person. And look at how look at her. She's like, should I? I don't know, but what am I gonna say? What will I say? Okay, let me text. No, we don't text, we call. No, we don't call, we do it in person. But then when I'm in person, I'm like, right? But that's how she looks. She's like, should I make the call or should I not make the call? And look, because they know that this is where you're at. You're healing, you're relaxing. You're releasing, sorry. You're healing and you're releasing everything that no longer serves purpose in your life. I love the energy that we're in right now. And I'm loving the fact that I said no to that energy and we have not been in that energy. We are entirely all up in yours. And I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Because I did not want to be the whole reading talking about no punk ass shapeshifter. So yeah. So yeah, just use your good discernment, okay? Because you've done a lot of this. And we're never done fully healing. You know, healing. I can't. From this is gonna grow. Just from this. Okay, and look, again, at the bottom of the deck, I did say it, music. Maybe that's something you both enjoy. I don't know, maybe you sing and this person plays an instrument, right? You guys start a band. But yeah, maybe that's something you both enjoy. You know, maybe and so that's why they think about calling. Okay, because they're out here missing you, thinking of you, and so they're like, should I call? Should I not call? But I miss them, so should I call them? I don't know. Sorry guys, that's my daughter. Alright, let's get one more out here. I love this. You know what? If nobody's told you everything that you've been doing up until this point, good for you. Good for you for staying 10 toes down, for saying fuck no to all this bullshit right here. If they wanted to come back or if they're trying to, no, because you did it, that shit. Fuck all this. Okay? Good for you for doing the work, for doing the healing work, for laying down, for not being scared of change. Because some people are scared, right? So sometimes, because when we're scared of change, we rather stay in these type of addictions, you know, unhealthy attachments to certain people because we're scared of change. Or we're scared to start all over. Or we're like, oh my God, do I have to do it all over again by myself? I don't want to do that. So, because I would think that too when I was married to my punk ass ex-husband. I would think like, fuck, dude, I have 3 little babies and I'm gonna do it by myself? So what do? Do I stay here and just fucking be miserable? Or do I just suck it up and make the switch? And I decided to let change in transition. Little did I know that it was gonna literally break me free. It was literally going to be my rebirth. In that very moment, the old me was dead. She was dead. This was the old me. And that right there was what I decided. No second chances. No second chances. I am not going back. That old me is dead and gone. This is a new me. And the new me don't give no fucking second chances, okay? The new me gives 0 fucks about old shit. See what I'm saying? Look at this. No. You're single and not in a relationship, but yet, again, you're single and ready to mingle. All those 3 flipped over. And it wasn't about love, right? Magnetic attraction, passion. Yeah, we're gonna say no to this. See, it was karmic relationship toxicity. And look it, that's literally an addiction. It's an unhealthy attachment. That right there is an unhealthy attachment. But look at that. You have broken that shit off forever. It's done. All right. Clarify. Okay, normally they haven't wanted me to clarify. They've just been wanting me to do different decks, but let's clarify some of these with Ganesha. I'm gonna clarify the dating ones, okay? So dating someone new. Dating someone new. Dating someone new. Beginnings. I love that. Here's to your new beginning. Cheers. And it does have a wine glass on it. Look. These are your new beginnings. What's divine timing? Believe in the right time. All right, let's do divine timing. Believe in the right time. All right, let's see here. Divine timing, believe in the right time. Generosity. Again, okay. So I told you guys that because you let go of what no longer served purpose in your life, and for doing the work and for pretty much doing everything, my ear is itching. For doing everything that you needed to do, the divine is being generous with you, to you. And I think I said that this person is being guided towards your way by the divine team. So that's it. They're giving this person the nudge. When this person can't I can't even find the words. I'm telling you, when this person feels like that, like desesperado, like fuck, like they just, I don't know, I feel like that, like anxious, like fuck, dude, I'm just gonna call this person because I can't anymore, like that. So when this person doesn't feel like this anymore, right? They're just, it's a gift from your spirit team, from the divine, this person coming in. I'm not getting if this person is on a spiritual journey as well as you are. I'm not getting that, but either way, this person is not this. Definitely not that. Okay? So I don't know. Maybe if you're on a spiritual journey and this person's not, this person's going to be open to it or supportive of it. Okay? What's this crossroad? Let's do this crossroad. Wait, come here. Oh no, I thought you were already done. What's this crossroads? Understanding, yeah. And I told you, right? Good, use your good discernment. You're gonna be able to understand who is gonna be suitable for you and who's not. Who is going to come your way with good intentions and who's not. You are very much in the knowing. That's what it's giving me just with the eye. And you are in the knowing. Thank you, Spirit. You are in the knowing of who's coming towards your way with good intentions and who is not. You already in the know of who to give the time of day and who not. Who to share your energy with and who not to. Who to share your time and space with and who not. You understand all of that. So it's almost like, regardless if you're bored, right, and you want to go out and you want to hang out, you're just not going to do it with any old body. You'd rather be home bored than to be, giving time and space to... My son just said a bitch. Oh my God. Basically, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. We're not doing that. We already got out of that. That's over. Okay, you're already out of that. So there's no need to be entertaining none of that no more. And for all the work you've done. Wait, come here. I want one. Sorry, guys. I had to. I'm sorry. He put lemon in it, dude. I had to. Shit, my mouth just watered and everything. But... you understand that, okay? You understand that. Not everybody gets to have you. You understand that now. Maybe before you were like an overgiver. Maybe you're like an empath, right? And you're like, well, I don't want to hurt his feelings, so fine. Coffee is fine, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like that. No, fuck that. Don't be... You understand now that you rather hurt somebody's feelings than to not protect your energy. Than to waste time on somebody that's gonna come in with some bullshit. No. Give your time and your energy to somebody that is gonna give you the exact same thing. And you understand that now. I love that. Hey, is Layla outside?
Mommy, Mom, yeah, I got you.
Okay, I'm not even gonna say anything. What I just heard, but let's call hearing from them. I want a good card for that one because I want a card that says yes. You'll be getting a call in 2 weeks. I won't get that though. But something belonging. This person feels like you guys belong together. Like you guys belong together, you guys mesh well. Again, and I said that already, I feel like you guys know each other. You guys know each other. And maybe you have no clue that this person feels the way they feel, because again, in their mind, they're like dee, 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 dee. They have no idea what to say, so that you guys just talk about like meaningless stuff, you know, that it doesn't give the vibe of, oh my God, I'm so in love with you and I miss you and I love you. Right? But this person with belonging here, this person does feel this way, like you guys belong together. Protection. That's giving, I'm going to protect you is what I heard. I'm going to protect you. I will be your protector. Put yourself where you go, right? I'm not saying it for a guy specifically. If you're a guy watching and this is for a girl, women, well, no, I'm not going to say all women, because no, there's some bitches out there, like my son said. But most women are nurturing. Most women are loving. Most women do above and beyond for a man. Hell, women do sometimes above and beyond for a man that's like this, right? Why in the hell wouldn't a woman go above and beyond for a man that's like this? So if you're a male watching, okay, that's what you got coming your way. Because I kept hearing like, protector, I'm going to protect you, when I saw that card. Okay. They're not all bitches. And they're not all douchebags. But you have the eye. You already know. You have the eye now. Alright, let's get to magnetic attraction, passion. Innocence. But it was in reverse. It landed like this. It was in reverse. I don't want to say what I'm thinking. I don't even want to say it. I don't want to. This goes through their mind when it comes to you. That's all I'm gonna say. Exactly that. Exactly how you see it in the picture. Exactly what it says there. That's exactly that. That's why innocence is reversed, right? It's kind of like, well, I'm not gonna lie, you know, yeah, I've thought about you like this, and I've, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's get another one real quick. Let's get, what's innocence? Magnetic attraction, passion. What's that? You're gonna be willing and ready for something like this. You're gonna be open to it. It's openness. You're gonna, let's move on, okay? Because I'm not trying to say what I'm listening to, what I'm hearing. And I keep hearing say it, say it, say it. I don't want to say it. So just use your imagination, okay? Please, thank you. Please and thank you. What's love? What's love? Strong attraction. And you know, we have strong attack. You see what I mean? What is going on with my miles? We have strong We have magnetic attraction and strong affection. So, like, the connection's gonna be like no other when it comes to that. That's it, okay? I'm not saying no more about it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to say it. Okay. Love, strong affection. What's that? Empowerment. Power couple. It's giving power couple vibes. That's what I'm saying. I don't get the vibes that this person is on a spiritual journey. But again, you never know. Maybe they need to meet you to be on that journey. Maybe you are their guide. That's why this is here as well. And this too. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, yeah, they are being guided to you. So maybe this person's at that crossroads where he's like, should I call? Should I not call? Should I do this? Should I do that? Yeah, well, he'll eventually believe in. I'm sorry. It'll eventually be divine timing for him to do so. Because this union is going to be an empowered union. Again, like I said, it's not feeling like this person is on a spiritual journey or on a spiritual path or anything like that, but it doesn't feel neither that. Okay, for example, let's say if this person just never prays, they never pray at all, and you pray and you meditate 3 times a day, and this person's like, oh, let me join you. Let's hold hands and we pray together. You sit over there, I'll sit over here, and we'll meditate for like half hour, 45 minutes. And they're, okay, babe. That type of situation. You know, so, and it's giving that, look, it's giving that, exactly. Look at the picture. And it's giving that. I'm sorry, my daughter's tripping. Yeah, so maybe this person is being divinely guided towards you. Because I feel not necessarily we always have to have I feel like when we have tower moments, it's because us ourselves have a gift. We are, sorry, it's cold. Because we're chosen, right? We're chosen to do God's work. We are put here. We are put on this path. These lessons were put on us by the Most High so we can understand. Thank you, Spirit. Understand our worth. Understand our self-love. Understand the Most High, understand the love that the Most High has for us, and understand that whatever life we have lived up until now, it hasn't been the life that we were meant to be living. We are in the process of change and transformation to it, obviously, to our spiritual journey, to our spiritual path. Because I always say here on my channel, I never thought in a million years that this is what I was going to be doing later in life. You know, it never crossed my mind. And I do always say I've always been very spiritual, but nothing like this. So this can be that person saying, oh yeah, I've always been spiritual, but I never done this, or I never done that, or I just don't know spirit at all. And you're going to be the one to show them that. And when you do show this person that, that's going to be power. Power, power, power. You two together are going to be powerful. You're going to empower one another. There is something that he has that it's going to empower you, and there's something you have that it's going to empower him. And again, I'm only saying it like that for easy speak. If you are a male watching, the same thing goes. There is something you have that is going to empower her, And there's something she has that is going to empower you. Not all women are the same. I don't know why I feel like I have to keep saying that. Maybe if you are a male watching, that's literally what you think. No. Not all women are the same. Just because you had a woman like this does not mean that every single one of them out there is like that. Okay? Don't allow that type of mindset to block something beautiful like this. Okay? If you're a guy, don't allow that. Because I feel like my women are not like that. I feel like my women, for women that are watching, you're divine feminine, right? You, like I said, not all women, because I do understand that, but most women are loving, are nurturing, are have a better understanding of things. So not everyone, not every woman is going to throw in the towel and say, F love, I'm done with it. All guys are this, all guys are that. No, I feel like most women have a little bit more of an understanding that even though they go through shit like this with men sometimes, that does not mean that this does not exist. And I feel like guys take it a little bit more harder when they have a situation like this. And then when real love starts knocking at the door, they're like, nah, F that. She gonna be just like that one. And take all my money. And lie. And cheat. And not take care of me. Or take care of the kids. Or take care of the house. Nah, she gonna be lazy. And not want to go to school. Or not want to work. Or nah. Nobody's coming up in here taking my energy after what I just went through. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're blocking your own blessings that the divine has for you for doing all this amazing work. I don't know why I felt the need to say that to somebody. Maybe, again, like I said, you're a guy watching and you are on that mindset. Okay? Don't block yourself, because then when you really want this and the divine was set here ready giving it to you, putting it on a silver platter for you, you're just like, meh. You just like slapped it like if it was a fucking fly or something. When there's somebody that's really trying to give it to you. And like I said, she might not be on a spiritual journey, but there's something that she has that's going to empower you. Okay? There's something she has that is going to empower you. And there's something you have that is going to empower her. Okay? Missing, thinking of you. Missing, thinking of you. Missing, thinking of you. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to pull another one, but I am going to keep this one because it's revelation. And I put these two together, right? That I said this person thinks like this, right? I'm missing, thinking of you, call, hearing from them. So, yeah, this person does this and then does this. But then they just throw the phone and they're like, nah, I'm cool. And then they see you, and then they're like, so how's the weather? Yeah, nice. It's just like, sometimes it's even like awkward silence. But when this person finally does this, it's gonna be, they're gonna reveal to you something that what they're gonna reveal to you, you're gonna be like, because you don't expect it. Thank you, Spirit. You don't, I always go like this, like this. Like he's right there. Because you don't expect it. So again, it's giving you know this person. So when they reveal this, you're just gonna be like, Because you don't expect it from the person that it's coming from. Thank you. You don't expect it from the person that it's coming from. It's from someone that you least expect to tell you that you're freaking amazing. All right, let's get one more. I'm telling you, it's a blessing. Guy, my guy. It's a blessing. Don't block your blessings. Okay? Not just because you had a karmic means you're about to have another karmic. Okay? Don't block your blessings. Because obviously, right, this is it's a collective reading. It's a general reading. Is for whoever it's meant to be for, right? We are 56 minutes in. If this whole entire thing has resonated with you, don't block your blessings, because the same thing goes for you. If you're a guy watching, it is someone that you least expect. And that person obviously knows that you already had a certain type of situation with someone else. So they're not coming in on that. That's not how they're coming. That's not what they're coming in with. 555. Don't block your blessings. Look at Ganesha. Just look at that. Don't block your blessings. Single, not in a relationship. And the blessings is a number 44. And we already know what 44 is, right? The 4. Single, not in a relationship. Harmony. That's what you're in. You're in a safe space. That was the very first card that came out. Safety and comfort. You're at peace. You're in harmony. You're maxing and relaxing. Being single. That's why I say, like, you're not hard up to have a person. 57. You're not, like, in a rush to be in a relationship. You are not in a rush to have a person. You are not in a rush to be in anything. You're relaxing today. I just said that you're maxing and relaxing. Look at relaxation. That's where you are at right now. You're just chilling. You're feeling safe. You feel comfortable. You're in harmony. You're in peace. It's like you're in tranquility. That's what it's giving. Oh, actually, let's see what this is. That's gonna be the last one. Fated meeting. I just saw something. So if you see here, you can see that person very well, but you barely see that person. So I feel like that's how you two feel. Like this person sees you, but you don't see them. They see all this amazingness and wonderfulness and everything about you, right? But you don't see that about them, because obviously they're not showing you that. And you're just being you. Right? You're just being you. If you're funny and you tell jokes and you got a good sense of humor and you're good looking, you have a beautiful smile, beautiful eyes, whatever it is, right? But this person, look, this person sees you. But you don't see that person. It's almost like the sun is like blocking your view there. Like you're like, but this person can see you. I just got that off the card. Yeah, that, but you don't see that person, but that person, and look at, like, He's looking to, I can't even tell you if it's a girl, but I think it is. I want to say yes. But yeah, he's very much staring at her. But she's not. She's looking out to the future. She's looking out through all those air balloons. If you see, that's like the back of her head staring forward. And he's like sideways staring at her. Okay, what's this? What's faded meeting, important connection? I just got that from that card. Like, that person definitely sees you for who you are, for what you stand for, respects it, loves it, everything. Everything. It's faded meeting. So determination came out, but it came out sideways. But I'm not gonna take it like, look what we have again at the bottom of the deck. Protection. So this it's giving, okay, like I said, right, this person is going to be that for you, but I feel like what it's giving is that this relationship or union or whatever you want to call it is being protected by the divine. We got them twice out here. This is divine support. And didn't I say with this card, it doesn't say divine support. It says divine timing, believe in the right time. But I kept saying this person they're getting a nudge by your spirit team, by the divine. They're being guided by the divine. And here it is, divine support. In this determination, I'm not gonna, because it came out like this, but I'm feeling guided to take it in the upright because, oh wait, there's another one. Okay, so it's determination and drive, and that's literally what this person has when it comes to you. Like, if the meeting right now is faded, it's a faded meeting, right? Distant, what does it say? Important connection. So it's a faded meeting, but this person has the drive and the determination to make you theirs. Not in a creepy way or not like that. But they're determined because they feel like you are their blessing. They feel like you guys belong together. That's how they feel. So they're eventually, this whole stuttering and not knowing what words to use, it's gonna go away because they are gonna, again, they are being divinely guided towards you. They're being divinely guided towards you. And obviously, right, perfect timing is divine timing. And with divine support, in the meantime, you're chilling, you're good, you're doing everything that needs to be done. And bam, you get hit with this. Because again, like I said, you don't know who this person is. You're going to be like, what? For real? No way. Wow. I kept saying they're being divinely guided. They're being divinely, like the divine is giving them a nudge towards you. All right, guys. Final messages here. And as I pick up my cards, you guys can get your questions ready for the pendulum, okay? Maybe okay. Okay, I won't say it. That was definitely symbolic. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Shh. my kids are in my living room. Fucking around. Alright. Look who's on the bottom of the deck. Soulmate.
Emily, go watch in the sofa. On the sofa. Leave it on the bed alone.
Hole in the soul. What is that about? You rose from whatever it was that punk ass person was trying to do to you. You are a phoenix rising. And this person is seeing that. The moment you rose from those ashes, this person was like, it sounds so cheesy, but I swear to God, that's what I'm kidding. That's how this person sees you and like in awe of you. That's how this person is. Didn't I say this? Because you're beautiful outside and inside. On the outside and on the inside. You're just beautiful. Again, if you're a guy or a girl, you're just beautiful. On the outside and on the inside. That's why I said you are not hard up for a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a relationship, a partner. You're not. But if it does come, this is you first though. You are showing your self-love first before showing it to anybody else. My ear started itching again. And then I say, you're in harmony, you're relaxing, you're at peace, and that's literally what she looks like. That's literally what she looks like. At peace. I want to clarify that one in a second though. Hold on, guys. I'm going to pull one more. Temptation. Oh, y'all. Okay, I knew that's what it was. Hold on. Why is this coming out? Hold on, guys. Thank you. All right. We have healing. And healing's out here twice. So you're doing, that's why I said you're doing an amazing job. You're doing everything that needs to be done to heal old wounds, to heal new wounds, to heal overall. And that's why you have all this self-love for yourself, because you've been doing the healing. That's why right now, if you know you're having so many options in love or in romance or whatever you want to call it, because that is what's making you even more beautiful to people. Okay? But this right here, it's giving that other person. 4 came out, okay? And I know that this wasn't you. We got a hole in the soul, pride, okay? Sadness and temptation. So temptation might be this person wanting to come back and tempt you to ruin this, right? by getting back with them or doing whatever with them. So you won't get this blessing coming your way. And if you're my guy watching this, do not get tempted for that. Because if you are already thinking that, if you're already thinking that you had a karmic and whatever comes after that is going to be a karmic, don't fall into this. It's going to be so much easier to fall into this having that kind of mental state, or being in that mental state that you are, that whoever's going to come your way is going to be karmic. Absolutely not. You are healed, okay? You are healed and you love yourself. You love yourself. Know that you deserve more than this. 111 on the timestamp. Okay? You know that. Don't blame this beauty coming your way for what this one did. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay?
Mama?
Because that's how this person feels right now. They feel sad. But they're not sad because they're like, oh man, I ruined the best thing I've ever had. No, because they're still in their ego. And this right here, the hole in the soul, yeah, again, they probably feel that way. But they only feel that way because this is what's really hurt. Their pride. Because you got away. You let them go. You deaded that. So it's not that they feel bad or sad that they no longer have you. It's almost like, how dare you get away? How in the did you get away? I had you like this. How were 111 again? How were you able to escape me? Now the question is, how do I get back in there and ruin this, what they got going on, ruin their self-love, ruin their beauty, ruin their healing, ruining all the foundation and that they have laid out for themselves. How do I stop this change from happening for them? How do I stop from them transitioning from me to somebody amazing? That's what it's giving. Okay? It's giving very pressed. Thank you, Spirit. It's giving press. It's giving poor sport. It's just giving like you lost and you're pissed. Oh well. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. But I'm not gonna, again, I can't be talking about this, okay? Y'all get the gist, right? We're all grown here. Y'all get the gist. I'm not gonna be talking about none of that. But yes, that's what it's giving. It's giving pressed, very pressed. And again, this is divine. It's divinely supported. This is divinely protected. So regardless of what this dumbass person wants to come around to do to you, it's not going to work. Okay, because this is divinely orchestrated. This is how do I say it? Like the playbook is written and handed out by the divine. And nowhere in the playbook is this person. Okay? So, get that question ready. And guy, do not block your blessings. Okay? Do not block your blessings. Wow. I'm mixing up and now I be knowing how the cards be getting mixed up and whatnot. Anyways, I'm not gonna put them in the box or anything. I'm just gonna stack them and then I'll do the, let me actually light the, I love this. I never even realized that. It's understanding you have your third eye is like blasted open. That's what it's giving. You know, so you understand, you see shit so clear. Like somebody wanting to come back and trying to play you. It's funny. They still must not have learned their lesson about you. They still probably think that you're like this little innocent dum-dum that they thought that you were when nada que ver, okay? Nada que ver. It says divine intervention. Time for reflection. All right, y'all. Let's get it popping. Let me just light the Palo Santo. Just pass the pendulum through it, and hopefully you guys have your questions. So let's see what the pendulum got to say for y'all. All right, y'all. Let's clear it out here. Clear it out. All right. All right. What is the answer to the collective's question? Is that a no? Is that the final answer? All right, y'all. If you can see here, the answer to your question is no. And it's still going. Oh, now it's going even harder. So yeah, your answer is no, guys. All right, so I hope that helped you out. Don't forget to hit the like, share, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.